What's up YouTube, this is Collect Pokemon and welcome back to another video. So once a while I often make very controversial video. I kind of knew that this was coming. I kind of knew that this was going to be controversial. So for those of you who haven't watched my video yet, I made a video of me purchasing the Van Gogh Pikachu card. I have around 32 copies of it. Okay, so how did I get that many copies? Well, I didn't have time to buy it on eBay one by one, ship them back one by one or two at a time or whatever, and deal with eBay seller. I've took the initiative to hire someone, pay for their flights, pay for the hotel, pay for their food, pay for the tickets to the museum. What else did I pay for? Pay for the, everything pretty much. Got them on a plane, got them over. They helped me line up, I paid them for the time, and basically they got me back certain quantities of Van Gogh Pokemon cards. And, the costs of each of these cards are around $100 US, the Van Gogh cards. Would I believe that I could get it for cheaper on eBay? Yes, I could. Did I think that I could get it on cheaper on eBay? Yes, I could. Did I know that Pokemon Center, did I read that the Pokemon Center was going to release these cards? Yes, I did. But I simply did not have the time to deal with one-on-one individual order. I just want a lot of the card, and that's what I did. And for those of you who think that I'm a scalper, no, I don't sell these cards. I mean, look in front of you. Look how many Munch Pikachu cards I have in PSA 10, even a black label. I don't sell these cards until or unless I really need to. I do sell it once a while. For example, if I believe that, I want to move some money, I want to have extra money to purchase certain things, I might sell one of these cards off. But, it's definitely not scalping. And, you can ask, hey, Collect Pokemon, when did you get these cards? I got this card in 2018. I actually flew to Japan, the Metropolitan Art Museum, to get all these cards. And then I took the time to send it to PSA. Then some of them I cross-graded it with BGS. And I still have this amount. And, how many of you will actually hold on to the cards for this many years? Many of you guys weren't even in the hobby in 2018, right? So in this video, I really want to talk about, to really educate the new people that are coming into the Pokemon card community, But I want to thank many of you guys. I've read the comments, and some of you guys are very supportive. And even though you might not agree with me, you do still understand that different people have different perspective, and you did respect mine. So thank you very much. So so let's talk about it. First of all, let's talk about the Van Gogh card. Many of you guys are saying, hey, the card was selling for $400 US, and you can't get one. It's because of scalper. And then you have this other mindset when the card dropped back down and you're able to buy it at the Pokemon Center for free. You say, oh, I couldn't get it because there's bots. So I can tell you what's going to happen. In the next 3 to 4 weeks, this card will drop on eBay to around $50 to $60 US. And I can promise you, many of you guys will have the money to buy it, but you're going to think to yourself, oh my God, I could have gotten this card for free. Why would I pay 50 when I could have gotten it for free? Or even worse, oh, the price has dropped so much that it's unlikely to go up in the short run. I'll just wait on it. I don't really have the interest in it because, it just doesn't have that monetary value. I bet some of you are going to think that way. And then later on, when this card goes back up to $100, you're going to say to yourself, oh, it was $50 and I didn't buy it. Why would I buy it at $100 now? I'll just not buy this card, or oh, you know what? I'm just gonna miss out on it. And then later on, this card goes to 200, 300, and you'll be like, oh my God, I missed my chance. Ladies and gentlemen, what kind of mindset is this? This is a mindset of a failure. If you want to learn how to invest in Pokemon cards, if you want to learn to invest in anything, don't always think about what kind of potential you can have now, but what kind of potential you can have in the future. And when you start hating everything, when you start blaming on everything just because you couldn't get it, or when you could get it, you don't want to get it, you're always having these excuses for yourself, you'll always be that failure. It's just that. While, not all of you are like that, some of you do tend to have that mentality. And for those younger individuals who are watching my video, don't grow up into these people. Seriously. Now, I want to share you my mindset. When I believe a card has potential, even if I don't like it, I buy multiple copies of it, depending on the cards. Basically, I just like to buy it all at one go because it saves time, and I like to hold on to it for long term, because what I've learned in collecting or investing in Pokemon is not what I like, it's what this market values. For example, Evolutions is not something that I like, but it's definitely something that I would buy because I know that in the long run it has huge investability. But when it comes to a card when I think has potential and I like it, I buy shitloads of them. I buy tons of them, and it's for my personal collection. Why? Because I like it and I like to show it off on YouTube later on, right? So that's my mindset. And the opportunity is around all the time. A lot of people are not taking it. Let me just show you some cards here. Now, these are the Munch Eevee. I actually bought it in Japan for 450 yen. I still have multiple copies of it. Is this scalping? I bought it at market price. I bought it when no one else was buying these cards. No one else noticed it. No one else believed that these cards would go up in price. Oh, I have some Boss Pikachu. So, you can't really blame other people for your own failure, for your own misjudgment. And I do understand. I do understand some of you guys are saying, hey, collect Pokemon. You have resources. We aren't like you. Okay, you might be right. You might be right in that sense that you don't have resource now. I didn't have resource. When I first graduated, from uni, I didn't have much money. I mean, currently, many of you guys might be very young. Some of you might have family, and your resources are limited. And yes, mine was too. So I started small. I started with very cheap cards, to test my intuition, to test my own sense, whether I believe in the market or where I understand the market. And over time, if you are able to get this right, you can get to where I am today. Back then I bought multiple copies of these. These are 450 yen, which is like $1, $2 cards. I mean, just drink less coffee, drink less Starbucks. You would have gotten the money. So I bought a couple of copies and tested out my intuition. This one went well. This one not so well. This one went well. Sometimes just by incrementally testing what what you think will eventually help you, build up your collection, build up your portfolio. And for example, if tomorrow I do need to buy a bunch more Van Gogh card, maybe 20 more, I could just sell a PSA 10 of Munch Pikachu, get $2,200, and then buy the Van Gogh card. And originally I bought this card for it was actually, I went to the museum, so I assumed that the cost of grading is like $50. I changed $50 to $2,200, and I used that $2,200 to invest in the Van Gogh cards. And if the Van Gogh card goes up in price again, then I can just sell one off to cover for, I don't know, a new artist, maybe Raphael and or Picasso and Pikachu, right? So this mindset, you guys really, you don't have to copy me, you don't have to be like me, but I do want to share this with you. And so for those people who hated my last video, I want to say it's really funny. I posted just 2 days before that video, I posted one on Detective Pikachu. I have 30 plus copies. No one said I was scalping. It's because you guys couldn't get the Van Gogh card and you think I was scalping. You guys could get it, but you could get it at $100 US. You think it's too expensive. That's why it's scalping. Guys, yeah. No, that's pretty much it. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you guys all in the comment. Peace. This is Collect Pokemon. Bye bye.